Hey!
Hello guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're very welcome. You're welcome. So you're welcome to Esestayzia's kitchen featuring Kim.
Hi! You see me again.
So this video is titled Jamaican making Nigerian meat pie. So my Jamo babe here, you see she's repping green. Jamo, green and yellow, right? Green, yellow, black.
Green, yellow, and black.
Hello to my Jamo people, because you're all gonna be watching this video. Anyway, so I and Kim are gonna be making meat pie. Well, Kim will be making it. So we'll start off by showing you guys.
She's gonna give me instructions.
Well, she'll be doing the work because I'm doing nothing. I do nothing. Anyways, so we'll be showing you guys, right, Kim? Kim, you're the one making this thing.
Yes.
So
I will be making it so I can know how to make it on my own.
Yes.
And the meat pie is like our Jamaican patties too, so
yeah,
should be good.
Yep, it should be. So we'll start off by showing you guys the ingredients we're gonna use. Then of course we'll just dive straight into it. So stick along, guys, and learn. And you guys will rate and see if this Jamo babe knows what she's doing. Okay?
I try. Okay, so we have some lean ground beef here. And we have some potatoes. We have the baking powder, flour, oil, salt, some onions, butter, some seasoning cubes, pepper, some thyme, nutmeg, a little bit of curry powder, and of course I always have my glass of wine on the side.
Of course, wine is important, Kim, right? Yes. It's important. It goes well. So we're gonna dive straight into it.
Oh, I forgot my egg.
Yes, so
this is crucial to put on the dough.
On the dough to mop the thing. To mop the dough. So that it can be brown, crispy. When it comes out of the oven and it's looking golden, that's what we're gonna use.
Yes.
To create that magic in, right?
Definitely.
Tell them.
So we hope you enjoy.
Right.
Just chopping up some onions that we're gonna put into the pie. We're gonna mix it up with the meat, and then we're gonna cut up the potatoes. This knife is kind of dull, so
Kim always
bear with me.
Kim has issues with all the knives in this house. I don't understand.
Need to sharpen.
It's sharp, guys. I don't know what kind of knife Kim wants to be using.
We need some sharper knives, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it.
That's how she slices, guys.
Cutting up some of the potatoes that we're gonna put into the meat pie.
Guys, Kim is doing good, man. Kim.
Okay, so just putting in some oil into the pot. Then I'm gonna add the onion. Okay, so the oil is hot, the onions are in. And just saute it a little bit. Once it's a bit brown, I'm gonna add the meat to it, the ground beef. And then, we'll just cook it up. We're just gonna add the meat. Be careful not to make it splash. The oil is hot, and we don't want to burn ourselves here. Okay. So we got that in. Mix up the meat a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to cover it and let it cook for a bit. Okay, and we'll be right back. Cooking. You know me, cooking, I only cook when I want to cook. If I don't need to cook, I don't cook.
So your mom gonna be proud.
Yes, you will be very proud. But when I want a particular food, I will make it, and you would think I'll be making this for years. But no, I don't like to cook. Breakfast though, breakfast is my thing. Anything you want for breakfast? I got you. But otherwise, no. Okay. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of seasoning. It's not measured. I just stop when I feel like stopping.
Do you guys measure in Jamaica? You Caribbeans, you guys measure?
We just put some. Just put some. If you need to add some more after, you add some more.
So what did you just add though?
So I added some dried pepper, some salt.
And now?
I'm gonna add a little bit of curry. Just a little bit of curry in there. Some thyme. I love thyme, so
yeah.
And I'm just gonna add one of the seasoning cubes here. Most people add Maggi, but it's not Maggi brand. But so I'll just add some in there. Mix it up. And I'm gonna cover that. Let it cook in a bit, and then I'll be stirring it occasionally. Everything's clean as I'm cooking. So if you notice all the stuff that I use, I put it away. I make sure that there's not no splashes anywhere, no cross-contamination. I don't like those things. So that's one thing. When you're going to somebody's house, you better look around and make sure the place is clean, because some of these places I've been to, I don't know, I just say, even if I'm hungry, I say, oh, I'm full.
I don't want to eat again. Thank you so much for the offer. Kim, you are gradually beginning to talk like us. Kim is not any little thing. Kim will say, Kim is beginning to talk like we Nigerians. Is that how you should speak some Jamaican? Teach me some patois.
No. Okay. Nothing.
You are distracting us. You are distracting us.
So we had somebody that just came.
Just distracting us, just like that. Very rudely came.
They don't understand. They don't understand. But you know, you'll see them. They'll be featured. They'll be eating it.
Exactly. They'll be doing the tasting. Kim,
yes.
Is this the food you are cooking?
Yes.
Is this the food you are
gotta
cooking?
have some dessert. So we have some dessert wine here.
See, she has downed it.
Yes, dessert wine.
This is what you do.
Oh. Yes, you gotta make sure you stay hydrated while you're cooking, okay?
Hydrated with water.
Hydrated.
With what?
With some dessert.
Which dessert?
Some cheap little dessert wine. What is this one called? This is the Mogen David, America's classic wine.
How did you know it's cheap? So they bought this wine for Kimo. They bought this wine, bought that cheap wine. Instead of her to be appreciative, Kim is like, they bought that cheap wine. She don't drink things like that. She's way above that level. She ain't on that level. I say, really? Wahoo! Instead of you to be appreciative that they brought you a bottle of wine, you are like, nah, that's too cheap for me.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna add the potatoes in there. Just mix that in. So just stir it all in. I'm gonna add some more spices a little later on as well, because you know I love my spices.
Kim is checking the video, the price of the bottle of wine.
I am actually checking because this thing is filled with sugar. Look, $8.
Ah, Kim.
It is cheaper.
Kim.
See, I didn't lie.
$8 of wine. $8 wine. It's not a bought for you. So you brought sugar for me to be drinking, Kim. So Kim brought sugar for me to be drinking.
Oh man.
Kim.
See, I told you it was dessert wine. Cause no, that's $8. No, it's hot. think we could use a little bit more pepper. And we'll add a little bit more sea salt in there as well. But it doesn't really need much more salt. Too much salt not good for us.
That's okay. You said what?
Too much salt is not good for us. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of flour to thicken it. Okay, so it's thick enough for me. Some people might want it a little bit more thick. If you do, then you just add a bit more flour because it kind of holds it together. So what we're going to do now, I've turned off the stove. I'm going to just put it to the side here off the burner while I work on the dough.
So what's the difference between this and Jamaican patty?
Well, what I see so far, we don't add potato to our meat, and we don't really add so much flour to it either.
Okay.
We're over here now in the bowl. I already added the butter, the flour, some salt, some baking powder, and some nutmeg. So I'll be mixing this all together, and just to create the dough, and we'll be back. Okay, and in Jamaica, we use gloves to do the mixing like this, and there's no gloves, so I don't want to mix it. I know we've washed our hands, but okay guys, so we're back, and I am actually gonna let her do the mixing.
You see, she's running away from work. She's telling me about her in Jamaica. What
because there's no gloves, and we don't know what's underneath people's fingernails.
My own is clean. I don't know what she's talking about.
So there's no gloves for me to do the mixing, so I'm gonna let her take the mixing away. There's no mixer.
Mixer to do meat pie. She said we should use mixer as if it's cake we're doing. How can we use meat pie? How do people do Jamaican patty?
We put some glove on our hand. Well, yeah, we don't use mixer. That's for sure. We don't use a mixer. We use our hands. But sometimes, you know, it's better to just put some gloves on when you're mixing for other people.
Thank you, madam.
So
I beg me, I'm mixing with my hand.
I will let her do the mixing.
She don't want to do the work.
I'll let her do the mixing.
She's running away from the work. So because we don't do measurements, we don't know, we don't do those things, but I'll put a measurement in the description box below so you guys know like what we're literally like mixing up in here, so that if you decide to do yours, you know exactly what you're doing, you know.
What's the consistency here we're looking for?
What is it? Don't ask me quiz question.
The people need to know when they're making it. Okay, we're just gonna let her do some more mixing, and then we'll get back to you, show you what it looks like when we start rolling it out.
So this is the mixed dough, guys. This is the clean counter where she's gonna roll the meat pie on. That's her rolling pin, and we're gonna let Kim do some work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again,
and
the counter is clean.
hands are clean.
Make sure that.
Yep. All right. Well, it's too big for her to roll, but she say in Jamaica, how do you speak the English again?
I say I roll roti.
You roll waiting?
Roti.
Waiting be roti?
Roti where you eat with curry chicken.
Okay.
You just roll it out.
Me, I won't have the power to do this all at once, man.
So I just rolled it out. Now I'm just gonna cut some sections out for the meat pie, the crust. And then with the leftover pieces, I'm gonna rub it together and roll it out again. So I'm just using the cover of the Pyrex dish, but you can use pretty much anything you want to cut the shape out. Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna take it out. So see, we have some circles here. So I'm gonna stop the camera. We're gonna just finish doing this and get back to you. Okay, so all the dough is already rolled out, sectioned out. The meat's already cooked from earlier. Remember, everybody, the thickness is up to you. If you want to add more flour to hold it all together, it's up to you. But me personally, I don't mind it this way, so I'll keep mine like that. So I just took one of the circles and I'm just going to roll it out just a little bit more here so I have more surface area to work with. Just kind of roll it in like a thin, a kind of a circular shape of some sort.
Kim is doing whatever she likes.
Yeah, as long as the food gets in there. Okay, so we just get a spoon of the meat. In my case, I'm using like 2-3 spoons because, you know, I want this to fill me when I eat it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fold it over. So just fold it all over here. Make sure you press down all the ends so that it doesn't open up in the oven when it's baking. Just kind of press it down a bit there. And then you're gonna grab your fork. I should have told you needed a fork and a spoon. You're gonna grab your fork. You're gonna just kind of make some fork marks at the end there. Some little teeth. Just all the way around. And then we're gonna kind of just poke up the top here. So just chuk chuk. Just so it can cook right through, the steam can escape as well. Then I'm just gonna take it up. I already have a sheet over here where I started putting some down. So just lined with foil paper and a butter on it. Just place that on there. The egg is already cracked and in the bowl, ready to go. I'm gonna use this to base it over it after I'm done all these. Alright, so okay, so here's another one rolled out already. And I'm just gonna add some meat again. So I'll do a bit more. Again, you don't want to put too much either, because remember you need to fold it over. So just gonna fold it over and just press down the edges there just to make sure it doesn't come out. Okay, it's all good. Then just use a fork again. So as you can see, it's all sealed up. And we're just gonna poke some holes in the top here just to make sure it cooks right through. And just remember, when you're rolling it out, you don't want to roll it out too thin either, otherwise it might spill out. So we're just gonna carry it over here, put it on a tray. Okay, so this is the final stage. So remember the one egg and just brushing it over. The meat pie is here before putting it in the oven. I have the oven preheated at 350 degrees right now. So just a light coat over it. So it'll be golden. Okay, so this is what the finished product looks like. So I left it in for about 40-45 minutes, and it's a little bit golden brown on the top, and that's because of the egg over top. And yeah, so I'm gonna get somebody to taste it and see how it is. So we'll show you what it looks like on the inside.
Who made it? Are you sure you didn't help her? Of course I help.
Hey!
We show who made it. So Kim,
So
taste your work.
It's good? Good for first time?
Yeah, for first time it was good.
Jambo lady.
I'm happy.
What are we going to score you?
It's good and tastes close to Just like a Nigerian meat pie, come on.
And like, what would you grade her though? What would you grade her?
Oh, it's hot.
So this is what it looks like inside, guys. Oh my god, that looks good.
It's really hot.
Looks good.
Me? You want an honest answer?
Yeah, of course, a honest answer.
8.
8 over 10. Wow, Kim, high five. I taught you well. Don't go embarrass me though when you're making it by yourself. Don't go embarrass me.
No, it's good.
Good. Nice. Okay, it's many me that has to taste it now.
Hot.
Oh, wow. Go brush my teeth.
It's actually not bad. Kim, you did well.
Thank you.
Oh, is that how I look?
It's good.
Great job. Okay.
Not too bad, if I may say so myself.
I think we're gonna end this video here. We did good. Jamo Girl was rated 8 over 10. For a first timer, you did really well, Kim. Actually, this is really good. I would rate this like 8.5, 9 over 10. So you did
Thank
really
you.
good. Great job, Kim. We'll end this here.
Am I that strict? 8 over 10?
What's the drill?
Subscribe
Subscribe.
and share with your friends.
Share with your friends. Like, comment. Guys, disclaimer. We did measure. Do
Yes,
your
we did
measure
measure.
things by yourself. Oh. Don't come and say we came and we gave people rubbish. We had fun doing it, even though leg they pain us now. Body they pain us, waist they pain us because we don't owe.
And remember, I don't like cooking.
She don't like cooking. I cook because I like good food, man. So I cook a lot. So hubby gonna enjoy.
Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to our channel. And hopefully you'll see more of me.
Yep, for sure. Bye, guys. Kim, what kind of food are you cooking for us, please? Oh,
Scrap that.
Is this how you guys do it in Jamaica? Huh?
This is the lazy way.
This is the lazy
Don't do
way.
it this way.
Ready?
No.
Kim, put this thing inside.
It's hot.